Hey guys, it's really late right now. It's 11:20, actually 11:30. But yeah, 11:30 p.m. So it's close to midnight. I'm just trying to get this I'm trying to get this out as quick as possible. But yeah, this is basically, here's the story. A company in 1986, a company called Midway Games was like, "Hey, why not make a monster game?" I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, 2 years before, The Return of Godzilla came out, which brought back the Godzilla franchise. So why not? And after a bunch of creative choices, we have a gorilla, a lizard, and a wolf man running around the city, smashing through buildings and grabbing people to eat, and then that's basically the entire game. There's also a secret rat. Boom. Almost 2 decades later, they're Incognito Inc. Entertainment. It's like, hey, let's make a monster game, but with even more mods. But not with just 3, with like 8. And boom, we have a buttload of kaiju rampaging around multiple cities, trampling people under their feet and other stuff. Yeah. Since a lot of people decide to nickname War of the Monsters the 3D version of Rampage, I decided why not compare. And the obvious one to start off with, George versus Congar. Let's do it. Okay, so keep in mind, I will actually be using the movie version for reference. Yeah. So, yeah. Other than the colors and the sizes and stuff, there's really... Actually, when you think about it, Congar shares a resemblance with both George and Ralph. In the video games, Ralph has the ability to howl and like the Force destroy stuff or something. Now, if you have any idea of this. If you have any idea of what War of the Monsters is, which means you've played it, if you've ever played War of the Monsters, you know what I'm about to talk about. Congar has a scream ability. My dad calls it bad breath, but it's really a scream. In the games, George can climb very good because he's a gorilla. He has good strength because he's a gorilla, and yeah. Pretty strong because he's a gorilla. Congar over here is basically the same, but he has a scream. So I decided I'll make it a tie for George versus Congar. I think that, if I kept the sizes originally and didn't tamper with them, to make it more fair, because George is only 12 meters tall, and while Congar is probably way taller than that, so yeah, it would be pretty unfair if George stayed his movie height. In fact, I don't really know any of the the kaiju's heights at all, because the game George, I don't know his height or any of the other monsters' height. Neither do I know the height of pretty much any War of the Monsters guy, but yeah. I've heard a comment saying that like there's a leaked image, there's a deleted. There's a bit of concept art depicting Togera as Godzilla, and people said, some people in the YouTube comment section said that the reason why they didn't go with the size in here is because they were going for 100 feet monsters. So I decided to stick with that height range, and judging from MonsterVerse Kong's height in meters as of 1973, that's like 30 meters. So nah, that's not really yeah. And I decided, why not? It's Lizzie versus Togera. In my opinion, Togera has the upper hand here. And this is not in any way about size, because I already said I'll be scaling them up. This is actually because of their abilities, because Lizzie just has your regular monster stuff like tooth and claw, agility, etc., durability, and just normal fire breath, mind you. But Togera has green fire breath. Well, it may not be green. Just because it's green doesn't mean it's like powered up, but he has alien fuel pulsing throughout his body, so he's probably gonna be powered up. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'm actually planning to do a War of the Monsters video tomorrow, and what the concept of that video will be, well, let me tell you. But before that, here's a Togera little big planet thing. I just came across it and decided why not show you. Also, there's this. I'm pretty sure this is the actual model that it was used for the gameplay. So yeah. But now for the video concept. This is Corey. Okay, the TV's muted again. And the concept is, what if War of the Monsters got a reboot? Like Shadow of the Colossus did earlier this year. I'll see you then. Sayonara.